Hey YouTubers, Urban Acolyte TV, and this is Prince. This video is the start of my review of the Star Wars Rebels episodes. And the first episode is actually a mini-movie called The Spark of Rebellion. I don't really have much else to say, so I'm just going to run down my top 10 moments from that episode. So number 10, Enter the Grand Inquisitor. This episode begins with a message from Darth Vader to the Grand Inquisitor. The Jedi Knights are all but destroyed. The Emperor has seen a new threat rise against him, the children of the Force. They must not become Jedi. If they will not serve the Empire, eliminate them along with any Jedi who would train them. And by the end of the episode, the Grand Inquisitor is called in because a child of the Force has been located, along with a Jedi who will attempt to train him. Number 9. Who's gonna stop us? We learn that all trade must be registered with the Empire, and citizens can be arrested on charges of treason if they don't have the proper identification to participate in any form of commerce. So Ezra shows up and steals the officer's communicator, and he calls in a code red. The merchant gets to go free after Ezra steals some of his fruit. As chance would have it, or perhaps it was all the will of the Force, Ezra just happens to be in the right place to assist the rebels with stealing several crates of food and weapons from the Empire. After the rebels have escaped, the Imperial Security Bureau is called in to investigate the string of thefts on Lothal, and we get introduced to Agent Kallus. Number 8. There's been an awakening. Have you felt it? Ezra senses Kanan through the Force, and Kanan also senses Ezra. That was weird. Later, Ezra senses something else while sitting outside the ghost. He hears a strange noise coming from Kanan's drawer of his rack. That means his bed. So Ezra goes to investigate. Ezra finds Kanan's holocron, which he keeps, but it's actually Kanan's lightsaber that Ezra's after. I know a lot of people think it's the holocron because Kanan was testing Ezra to see if he could open the holocron. But Ezra's words are, I know you're not going to believe me, but it's like this thing wanted me to take it. Number 7. Who is that kid? This is a running theme through the episode. Ezra creates some complications with the rebels on their original mission, and he surprises Kanan with his leap onto the ghost while he's pushing a crate. Kanan describes Ezra as a street rat who is wild, reckless, and dangerous. But as it turns out, Ezra is everything that Kanan became after Order 66 when he was on the run from the Empire. Number 5. Tarkin Town. Tarkin Town is named after Grand Moff Tarkin, who's the governor of the entire Outer Rim. The people in Tarkin Town were kicked off of their farms when the Empire wanted their land, and anyone who tried to fight back was arrested for treason. This part of the episode serves to give us some idea of the conditions on Lothal once the Empire took over. Recall back to that scene with the guy selling fruit. He says, I remember what it was like before the Empire came. And if you've read Lost Stars, and Thane and Sienna are around the same age as Ezra, the people on their planet are happy to see the Empire come. The Empire was seen as a liberator, but as you read on in that book, soon the corruption sets in and the people start to become disgruntled as they start to feel the weight of having to support the Imperial war machine. Number 4. It's a trap. Vizago tells Hera and Kanan about some missing Wookiees who are Imperial prisoners, but in the process, he accidentally sets them up to be captured by the ISB. Ezra wants to run from the Empire, but Hera convinces him that helping the Ghost Crew is the right thing to do. And Ezra succeeds in warning the rebels and getting them off of the ship, but Zeb pulls the ultimate D-bag move, which results in Ezra getting captured by Agent Kallus. Kallus tells Ezra that they're going to use him for bait to capture the rebels when they return for him, but Ezra doesn't believe anyone is going to come after him. Ezra's reply is that people don't do that, except the Ghost Crew decides to mount a rescue mission, so people do that. Ezra learns that the missing Wookiees are on Kessel, where they will be sent to a spice mine. Unfortunately, This means Agent Kallus also knows where the rebels will be going after they've rescued Ezra. Number 3, a 22 pickup. Care to let me in on the secret? Kid, I'm about to let everyone in on the secret. Kanan Jarrus is actually Caleb Doom. He's been hiding in plain sight as one of the surviving Jedi of Order 66. As soon as Kanan shows his lightsaber, he realizes that he's putting a huge target on not only his back, but the entire Ghost crew, as the Empire will now be hunting for him. As a symbol of hope, Kanan inspires Ezra to also perform selfless acts of heroism. Number 2, Wookiees rescued. If you pay attention, there's this running theme throughout the episode of family and belonging. The Ghost crew has it, the Wookiees have it, but Ezra doesn't have it. Ezra's been all alone on Lothal, and the episode really points out that Ezra's seeking the belonging that everyone else seems to have. Number 1, what is the Force? While detained, Ezra accidentally opens the holocron, hearing the message from Obi-Wan Kenobi, and he passes the test. Kanan follows Ezra home, where he asks, what is the Force? Kanan offers Ezra the opportunity to join the Ghost crew and learn the ways of the Force as his Padawan learner. And when Kanan returns to the Ghost, he replays the message from Obi-Wan Kenobi. And an Easter egg in this episode is that the message that Obi-Wan sent out was actually Kanan's idea. When Kanan was still a Padawan at the Jedi Temple, he asked Obi-Wan if the Jedi's recall communication system could be used to send a warning message to all of the Jedi in case a catastrophe ever happened at the Jedi Temple, and one did. But since I'm reviewing these episodes almost a year and a half after they've already aired, it's hard to come up with any probing questions. But did you have any favorite moments from this episode? Were there any scenes or events that you might have missed from the first time the episode aired last year? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. I'm going to focus on these Rebel reviews for the next few days, but if any new Star Wars news breaks, I'll be sure to post a video. If you guys want, I may take a break to post a video about the story that broke last night about a possible Mace Windu anthology film. If this is your first time seeing Urban Acolyte TV, make sure to subscribe so that you can be notified when I post a new video. I post videos every Sunday and Wednesday, but I try to post anywhere from 2 to 4 times a week, so the best time to know when I post other videos is really to subscribe. If you haven't seen them already, you can check out this video I posted about Finn, where I talk about his background. A lot of that information comes from the Beyond the Force Awakens book. You can also check out this other video where I give proof that Finn is Force sensitive. Well, that's all I've got for now. I'm going to get back to reviewing Star Wars Rebels episodes. Y'all keep on breathing, and may the Force be with you. Bye.